fever. I'm just changing my sheets, and I thought I'd talk a little bit about the tools that I have in the space while I'm doing that. So, underneath my sheets, after you've had your treatment, every single set gets changed, of course. They're fresh for everybody. Only one time I had somebody ask me about that. Um, and then I'm going to spray it down. This is a hypochlorous acid that I make in-house because it is not shippable. It's hyper eco-friendly and very safe, very non-toxic, and when it decomposes or breaks down in the bottle after only 2 weeks, which is why you can't ship it, it becomes basically a lightly salinated, slightly acidic water. Basically goes back to water and vinegar. So I'm wiping that down, always with locally laundered cloth material. I don't have any disposable materials being thrown away routinely in my practice. I'm wiping down the table, which is warm to the touch. You won't be able to see that, but the entire surface of the table is heated from an interior element. So we can turn that off if you don't need extra heat, but it's a little cool with the AC running in here today. So I had that running. So that's all totally clean. I'm gonna throw on fresh sheets. Again, these are laundered by a local business because it's important to me to keep the currency circulating inside the community as much as possible. And of course, I can't possibly do the volume of sheets that I use in a week. And once that's all set up, I'll give you a little bit of a tour of my other equipment space over here. So this is a hydrocolator. This is a specialized piece of equipment that is for bringing hydrotherapy into dry room practice, so I can create the effect of a hot tub in limited areas on the body as needed, so I can really flush that circulation in and out and create a cycle where the blood flow and the lymph uptake increases. So inside of this compartment, it's basically like a refined crock pot filled with hot packs. These are packed with clay and diatomaceous earth, and they're kept at water saturated temperature so that they're going to drive those water particles straight through the skin barrier and really deliver the heat. And those are kept right at the maximum tolerable temperature. So I'm going to wrap those in layers of towels as I begin to use them. Up here I have a towel warming cabinet, which right now I don't have a towel in the top, but on especially cool days I'll usually have towels in the top bracket, and then of course I've got a good collection of my hot stones up here, so if you hear this noise throughout your treatment, you might be about ready for hot stones. I also have usually a eye pack to deliver warm relaxation through the face, especially when we're covering the eyes. I work a lot with silicone cups. These are a soft silicone material that is going to traction onto the skin and really lift the tissue away from the material underneath, so we can get that fascia expanding into the space and really deliver increased circulation flow, again, in a really targeted way. depending on where we need that to go. We've got backup oil. I always like to use a fair amount of magnesium oil, especially on the feet. Control my sound and stuff in here usually. And I have a really beautiful collection of aromatherapy oils that I bring out always in the oil that I've got on my body throughout a treatment, that I'm working with those a lot. And then I'll often pull out a scent to kind of add something specific depending on the energies that we're working with in the middle of your treatment. So these are, I love to really buy as much as I can from Aloha Therapy, which is a local Big Island extractor that's pulling the essential oils right in my district. And so we've got some beautiful scents. I've got tea tree, clove bud here, as well as some more like exotic tropical flavors with the Miley, Pikake, Queen Emma lily, all kind of wild stuff. It's really good. In these boxes, I've got some like backup stuff for in case you happen to be having a treatment when there might be some ambient noise going on in the neighborhood. I've got earplugs, eye masks, stuff like that, where we can kind of add whatever we need. All kind of towels to wrap the hot packs and create variety in the temperatures that we're bringing. So that's my collection of supplies, the stuff that I love to use the most and that I bring out almost every day in every treatment, keeping it close at hand. I have a few other tools that I bring out a little less frequently, but I'll say that for a different day. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you next time.